the beauty of nature, the beauty of being in a retreat where you are physically challenged, mentally challenged, being in the environment, have to handle yourself back to the roots a little bit. A lot of truth is being shown to yourself above all. So we're about to leave for our adventure into the mountains. Manaidas is not talking today. Lucky trip we're gonna have.
Here we go! Action!
Let's go.
I think everybody who's the seeker is seeking to become more and more aware. So to have the opportunity to get this awareness is a great gift. New day. We reached Italy yesterday late night, slept overnight, and are now on the way to Domodossola. We came driving to the border towards here. It was raining like hell, and we recalled on the phone. I showed him the weather, and he was just laughing. He said, like, have a good time in the mountains. And I said, well, we would definitely appreciate some intercession. And he lifted the hand and said, may you have a good time.
We started late at 3:30 in the afternoon, and we had two manageable 1500 high meters with a big bag on the back.
We had a good start. Number one is fading after 200 meters, but let's see. One member immediately felt dizziness and weakness, and to feel this presence of Sangha, of holding together. We are together in this, and immediately people started to grab the backpack and how can I help, and come on, and we're pulling each other. There was like this, the spirit of we go into this together.
For me, a very powerful experience was to see how the Sangha was uniting in order to help me at time when I was overwhelmed with the amount of weight that I was carrying, and where I was just not able to go on by myself anymore. And then the whole Sangha, everyone who was with us, started to take a certain part of me, of my luggage, and was carrying it for me. And there was something that I was very amazed by, and something that reflects the general mindset of the retreat and the mindset of people in Bhakti Marga, where we are really helping each other on the spiritual path. When our weight gets too heavy, we help each other on the way. The Sangha is such a powerful tool in helping us to grow, helping us to carry the heavy weight of life and transform it into more beauty and more love to God.
There we are going. It's small dot on top.
We arrived at a quite small hut in the dark.
We're getting old. We're getting old.
And we started cooking. Everybody was hungry. The small hut had not enough sleeping baths. Without any discussion, 4 brave brothers snapped her sleeping bags and mats and spent the night outside.
On the way to my sleeping place, sometimes there's like wind.
This night, especially for the four Brabus outside, was everything else than comfortable.
Swami, good morning.
Good morning.
Did you sleep well?
It's a big word, not really, but I slept a little bit. I got some cold at some point and my neck was paining and the wind was like howling. Like as if there's no tomorrow. But it was not raining, so
Swami, would you say that trekking and spiritual way is something in common?
Absolutely. Just look at the people. It's all about rhythm, endurance, having a clear goal, and then giving everything.
Es gibt viele Insights, nicht nur vom Wissen her, sondern von den energetisch Bewussten. Super tolle Energie. Da kann man halt gut wachsen, gut das aufnehmen und für sich, wirklich für sich halt adoptieren und das ist eine schöne Sache, ja, wirklich.
Ja, weiter, weiter.
About the retreat with the devotees is that in the mountains everyone is equal, regardless color of clothes, social status, or even age. Fellow devotees were there to support and help each another, cooking, cleaning, or doing mundane things. Seva to each another during this time was obvious and indeed natural.
Om Shanti 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 Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om.
We all enjoyed this day with Om chanting in the afternoon, fantastic food, Abhishekam, and amazing kirtan in the evening.
Jeder hat seinen Weg, ja. Oft ist es leider Gottes aus, weil der Mensch unzufrieden ist, weil er irgendwann ein gewisses Leiden hat und dann die Frage kommt, da muss es ja noch mehr geben.
No cell phones or internet connection throughout the trek brought us to the place of observation and self-analysis.
On the way to the next hut, somebody of us took a bath in the mountain stream and enjoyed this refreshment.
Hasta la victoria siempre. The idea of being in the nature with devotees in a retreat where it's adventure, you don't know what is happening, so we have to adapt to the circumstances. It is definitely to be in touch with nature, to be amongst devotees, to practice together, to praise the Lord by doing our rituals together, by meditating together, growing together. Yeah, brings these two worlds together, the spiritual world, which on one side we are going beyond, and on another side we are really getting more and more connected with it, rooted it, because spirituality needs to be rooted. It can't be lofty and flying around. That is not spirituality. So. You're now on a passage to go from one valley to the other one. Super nice here. The sun just came out, and yeah, nice devotees. Got some tea and enjoy.
Through wonderful forest up to the next hut. Slowly and continuously we reached our goal in the afternoon. Some Prabhus collected wood for the open fires, some others fetched water from the nearby mountain stream. Our cook prepared the food for the last dinner on our tour. Another highlight on this evening was waiting for us outside. Swami prepared a place nearby the hut for an open-air puja with a starry sky and a rocky hills around us. Wow, what an amazing atmosphere. Unforgettable.
Prayers together, preparing the food, offering it to the deities, then eating together, worshiping together, singing together. All of those moments were really nicely connecting.
This was the last night of this retreat. It was really nice. The night was a bit cold, at least for me. Again, it was dry, no rain. So, thumbs up. We're in a nice area surrounded by beautiful mountains. And had a good time.
After a cold night, we started in the morning of our last day down to the valley.
Last descent to the valley after 3 beautiful days in the mountain. Look at this style.
On this day, we all enjoyed wonderful forest trails, the special smell of the trees, and bathing in incredibly waterfalls.
Wow, einfach nur wow.
Every moment is it's a remembrance of the greatness of God, the greatness of Gurudev, and all the gifts we have. Life itself. It's, yeah, I'm amazed and grateful beyond words.
After a closing circle in a small restaurant in the town, we slowly get back home. I'm very grateful for all these experiences in an incredibly beautiful nature.
Ich durfte eigentlich vom ersten Schritt bis zum letzten Schritt dazulernen.
After the retreat, where we willingly lost our comfort zone, we realized how lucky we are, materially and spiritually speaking. How grateful we should be about the life itself and condition where we live in.
Retreat is finished. We finished our last lunch. Everybody is going back home.
Bye!
Thank you.
Dankeschön. Bye bye. Thank you.
Hey. Bye bye.
Bye.